and welcome. Price drop, we're live. This is live telly. Gosh, do you know, sometimes you think, wow. Wow, what am I doing? I'm here on Price Drop. It is Hochanda. This is the hour word. Bye, bye, bye. They're off. Hochanda. I said Hochanda, didn't I? That's where I work. I'm a panda. Hochanda. Yes, I did. Did I say it right? Anyway, that's what you tuned into. This isn't a panda, it's Hochanda. And this is Price Drop. This is definitely where you can get some phenomenal bargains. Check out that website. You'll be able to see everything that we've got coming up. What you do not want to do, though, is check those baskets out. I know I've got glitter all over my face. Do you know what? The glitter all over my face isn't even crafty glitter. It's my eyeshadow. But it were a glittery eyeshadow. It's just dropped off all down my face. Funny lines. Yeah, but eyeshadow all over my face. Well, glittery though. Do you want to get into it? Do you want to start doing the show? Let's do that then. Okay, let me talk to you about this on the screen. This is your L. What you're going to see at the top is obviously your item number. That's the number that you need to quote in order to order. You're also going to see the description, which hopefully is going to be correct for the things that you're buying. You're then going to see your price. Now, that price is real. It's either a price that we've had them on here or a price that's out there. No fake prices. Real deal. And then you have got the now at price. Now, this is the exciting bit. This is the bit that keeps on plummeting. Do keep your eye on that one because everybody pays the lowest price. In fact, everyone plays that lowest price. In fact, it's already dropping. So if you've already got in there, maybe you've already checked your basket out, the money won't come out your account until the auction finishes, until that price decides where it's stopping. All depends on the quantity. Obviously, that'll be slipped in when we're a little bit worried and we're not sure if it's going to last. So watch out for that. When that gets slipped in, do make sure you've checked your baskets out. Now, how to order? You can order on the phone lines or on the website, which will be zooming along on the bottom there. 01733 797 100. Now then, that's all the stuff that you're going to watch, and then me, obviously. But in every different auction, we have a bargain. Shall we see what we've got in this auction? We are talking about spellbinders, and these are so cool dies. Now, for starters, you've got your regular spellbinders. This is beautiful, actually. It's a really nice die set. That is your Damask die set. And honestly, that is a seriously big die. Look at that. It's way bigger than my hand. It's huge. So you've got that nice big die there. You've then got, now, these are a little bit special. In fact, I'm going to show you these. Oh, bear with. I won't destroy the packaging because, look, we have them on a board. Now, oh yeah. Now, what you've got on here, not only have you got your embossing, your die cutting, you've also got your deboss action, and that is beautiful, actually. It really looks effective. Loads of ways you can use these dies, and they are really pretty. Please make sure with your spellbinders that you take your time and emboss them, because they're worth it. They really work. Okay, so price drop. It's all about, as the name suggests, it's all about that price dropping. Your first drop. So we've gone from £46.20 down to £29.87. That is a cracking drop already, isn't it? Do we know how much this should be per die set? We do. So this one is £27.60. That one, £18.06. So already you're getting that for nothing, aren't we? How much have we saved already? 35%. That is amazing. Straight away, 35%. Can I have a play? Yay! I love it. Of course you can, love. Have a little play. Right, okay. We love it. We love having a little play, don't we? Okay. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I do apologise. As usual, my throat's having a bit of a mare. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It did get better, but it's gone again. It might be something to do with too much talking. Do you think that might be a thing? I know, right? It's not as like, I mean, after the shows, I just sit and I'm just quiet. Everybody knows that's a bit of a tease. It's a stretch of any imagination, that isn't it? Right, so, oh, bear with. Right, so, oh. Now, while I'm putting these on, listen to that. That means something's occurring. So have a look at your screen. It's gone from £46.20. Wow, that's cheap as chips. £18.60. That, now you're only paying for your blooming. That is all you're paying for, your blooming. How amazing is that? That is such a deal. And I tell you what, your blooming is rather gorgeous, actually. Blooming marvellous indeed. Now, I wonder what these will look like if you cut them together. Let's hope it doesn't go wrong in my machine. I wonder if I've got a bit of tape. Let's pop a little bit of tape on. Now, bear with. Oh, that's the worst bit of tape ever. It's like really scabby and it's hardly got any adhesive left on it. But hey, we live on the edge. Oh, Ben's off. He runs like the wind. Oh, Mandy's got some too. Oh, Ben. All the tape. Meow. Wow, look at this. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Too kind. He's borrowed. Thank you. Boom. Oh. Gosh. With this, you're really spoiling us. Right, okay, so I'm going to pop that through. So, obviously, the Spellbinders dies. Usual configuration for your Gemini machine. Dirty Jeff making an appearance again. Because it's Gemini, Jeff the Gemini, and it's proper dirty. Dirty Jeff. Mine is really mucky. Email in. Uh-oh. Ben, I pulled me what's it out. Sorry. Thank you, Ben. Do I need more of a reach? Thank you. Ben sorted Dirty Jeff out. Whew, that was close, Ben. No, hold on a minute. Hold on. Jeff's like, no, I'm not having it. You cut me off mid-sentence. Do you know what you do? You push a button and hold it down, don't you? I've forgotten which button you hold down. This is an interesting demo, isn't it? Talk amongst yourselves. Because Dirty Jeff is having none of it. I'll go and have a look at Dirty Jeff in a bit. You're over there. There you go. So we have gone from £46. Poor Jeff. There goes Jeff. Wheeled off. Broken Jeff. I can't have broken Jeff just because I pulled this back out. I mean, I've done way worse to Jeff. I've dropped him out my car. I've bashed him with a heat gun. I think you just have to press and hold one of the buttons. Yes! So, right, quantity. There's only 3 remaining. Best demo ever. Thanks, Ben. Ben's made Jeff better. Phew! But the middle button. I knew you had to hold and press something. That's how to make Jeff happy. Right, anyway, it's going to sell out. Who knew? Who knew it would... Yeah, but it ain't been... it ain't even cut proper, love. It's gone anyway. Congratulations, Alison. Nice, you put up with me and our Ben and Dirty Jeff. Naughty Jeff. Everybody paying £16.80. That is an absolute bargain. I know I was slightly silly in that hour. In that whatever it were. Felt like an hour to me. How long did it feel like for you? I know that were a bit daft, but it sold out. Who knew? But it was a bargain. Right, okay. Next. We've got now, these are rather gorgeous. Look at the sheen. Now, these are really pretty, actually. You've got a beautiful print on these, a gorgeous colour. And if you have a look at the pearlescent sheen, really, really gorgeous. Now, they are a paperweight. It's not a card weight, it's a paperweight. You've got, now I rather like that. I rather like the fact that one side is your sort of matte, while the other side's got that beautiful sheen. So you've got that beautiful green, you've got that lovely red, look, with the base colour on the other side. I really like that. That is gorgeous. It almost looks like it's got a gold on it, doesn't it? Look at the maroon. It's like, it is like a burgundy, actually, isn't it? That is gorgeous. Again, it's got the black on the other side. The gold is just lovely. Actually, that ain't gold. That's like a gorgeous bronze. That is just, again, beautiful. And then, isn't that rather nice? The texture is just divine. Now, you have got 25 sheets in total. This is a good collection here. Already been dropping. Oh, look at the texture. Look, beautiful. Now, 25 quid. So it works out, it's meant to be £1 a sheet. Okay, that's what it's meant to be. Better than half price, just like that. It's making it on my face working. By mistake, that's amazing. How much per sheet? Sorry. 49 pence. Okay, so what are you going to use these for? Beautiful for, obviously, matting and layering. They're going to be gorgeous for die cutting. I mean, it's such a sheen on that, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? You have got that beautiful Chinese design on them. It looks like a Chinese coin on there. But, to be fair, you don't actually need to use it as such. You know, it's just a beautiful paper, a beautiful design. So when you are actually matting and layering them, like if I brought this in, if you're matting and layering that over the top, you wouldn't really, for instance, if I did that corner, you wouldn't actually see really the Chinese design. You just see that incredible sheen that it's got. Really elegant. Now, they are 12 by 12, so maybe you're going to be doing some paper folding. They are nice for paper folding, actually. You know, maybe you're into your tea bag folding. They're going to be gorgeous for your tea bag folding. Or maybe, you know those beautiful dies that cut, tuck and fold dies? If you've got any of them, sorry, there it goes, there she goes. If you've got any of them, these are going to look absolutely divine with those kind of dies. Again, really pretty. Now, already I had one big plummet. Where are we going to go this time? How far can we go with this? Under a tenner. I reckon that must be it, surely. We can't go any lower than that, because that is absolutely ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You have got, have a look at that, 25 sheets. Okay, you've only got 22 remaining. If you do want to get hold of these, it's now working out at 40 pence per sheet. Aren't they gorgeous? See, and doesn't it look like it's got a gold sheen to it? I like that. I like that sort of duo tint to it. It is a bit highlighted, isn't it? Look at that. Really beautiful. Now, you have only got 19 remaining. If you do want to get hold of these, you know what to do. Check that basket out. Do not miss out on these. I think these would be a particular favourite of Yanis, don't you? Because he's got a tattoo, hasn't he, Yanis? A Chinese, yeah, I think has he got a Chinese dragon tattoo? I think it is, on his thigh, I think. Just email in and ask him. You know, those photos all over dressing room. But email in and ask him about his Chinese tattoo on his thigh. So I'm not very good at making things up. I'm not as good at making things up as he is. Okay, if you do want to get hold of these, I'm not making it up at all. If you do want to get hold of these, we have now only 14 units remaining. Please check your baskets out on this exquisite paper. Beautiful design, but it's a colour palette that you're really going to be buying these for. And again, you might be giving them as gifts. I tell you what, I mean, 12 by 12 sheets, if you've got a little gift, you could actually just use them as wrapping paper as well. Are you trying to clean your die? Would you like a pokey tool, I bet? Would that be nice? Bear with. I've got one in this little tub here. Oh, and this one. Oh, I've got more pokey tools and you could shake a stick at. There you go, love. Yeah, oh yes. Now then, what can I do with this? I haven't really brought anything to cut this up or anything. But you might be cutting little strips out of it. You might, obviously. The die cutting, I said about die cutting, it would look absolutely gorgeous. Because it is a paper, because it's a paperweight, it means you will be able to, maybe you're going to cover books with this, maybe you're going to be covering boxes with this as well. Only 4 units remaining. You are making a huge saving on this now. And again, for £9.67, you're getting 25 sheets. If you'd love to go for it, you know what to do. 2 units remaining. In fact, the last one. Who's it going to be? Who's going to get that last one? Is it going to be you? Are you going to check your basket out in time before anybody else and make sure that gets to you? Jill? Jill, congratulations. You got the last one. Now it is a price lock. Everybody paying £9.67, plus, of course, £4.99 postage and packaging. May I have some coffee? That's so good. I picked up the wrong thing. I meant to have you meant to have your sealed container. Don't work, but it's okay. It is a sealed container. It's just the wrong container. Sorry. That I needed that. Okay, now I like these because Wendy Becker, she's such an incredible designer. Absolutely amazing. Now what you've got here are the art parts. The art parts are quite cool because they're an MDF and they're really nice quality. Now, your first art parts, I must admit with these ones, there are coordinating stamps. That's what go with these ones. So some of them, I mean, that is definitely a car. So you don't need the coordinating stamps for that one. That's definitely the silhouette of a chap, which is quite fabulous. So again, some of them you don't need the coordinating stamps for. Some of them, it might be handy to have the coordinating stamps. Maybe only one of them, to be fair. Now, you have got your beautiful people. You've then got your ATCs. Now, ATCs, artist trading cards, of course. And with these, you have got your different designs. So one of them, you've got your square edges. The other one have been cut into, and the other one have been rounded. Really, really nice to decorate. Whether you're using them as ATCs, or of course, if you're going to be using them to put onto maybe a canvas, if you're into your mixed media. And you do have in that little pack, you get 2 of each. So you've got 6 of your ATCs. But the piece de resistance is these. Now, this is well cool because you've got 2 of these, right? But you can, if you wanted to, you could layer up as such. So you could have that like that, and then that could be a spare. So you could have actually 4 pieces in this, which would look rather cool. You could obviously introduce your ATCs into this. So if you wanted, look, that would look super cool. So the way that you can actually build these up, it can look absolutely fabulous. And because it is an MDF, it allows you to put your gessos, all your beautiful inks, your spritzers. So you're getting those 2 gorgeous film frames, which do look good, don't they? I love them. You've got your ATCs, and then you've got your characters. Now, this is it. Have we got a time thing going? Oh, yes. So, we're going to do that. Is it the clock or stock? Forgot what the other word were then. Okay, so 3 minutes, but what's that price going to go to? So from £31.29, £11.68, that's well cheap. Okay, £11.68, you're getting all your ATCs, you're getting some beautiful frames, and then you've got all your fantastic little shapes. You have now, when's the clock starting? Let's start. Can we start the clock? Yay! You've got extra thinking time then. Ah, me? Were I in control? Oh, I didn't realise. Just because I've got the magic wand. Okay, now you've got 2 minutes and 44. That is all that you've got left. £11.68. You could be making 2 big frames. Now, these are absolutely cool because they look good. They're really effective. You could split them up. I mean, that you could actually back onto cardboard. That you could put onto a canvas, use separately. If you're using separately, you would get a lot of different elements out of this. You've then got your ATCs. Remember, you are getting 2 of each design. So the one with the little curved corner, the little rounded corner, and then the square corner. Love your ATCs. And then you're getting all your characters. So you get the car, you get the key, you get the gentleman, you get the boot. So all of these now for £11.68. Okay, we've 18 remaining. What's that clock doing? Oh, my money's on the clock. Money's on. Yeah, what? Oh, I don't know though. 16 remaining. Now, if you've got the stamps, amazing. But if you haven't, just paint those black. They're going to look amazing as silhouettes. 1 minute and 42. We've only got 14 units remaining. As soon as that clock runs out of time, that is it, the auction ends. So even if we've still got a quantity left, that is it, we've stopped the auction, and you've now only got 1 minute and 26, I like this. You've only got 1 minute and 26, so please check out your baskets if you want these. Wendy Beckett, incredible designer. I love the ideas that she's got on there. I mean, they do look absolutely beautiful when you bring extra things in. And to be fair, $11.68 just for those would be pretty good value for money. I mean, that is probably what you pay for just those. But, you've got the whole collection. How many have we remaining? 9 units remaining. 54 seconds. I like this game. It's really good fun. Right, 48 seconds. It goes so... You have played this before, but every time it just feels like it's a new game. You've only got 42 seconds, 6 units remaining. Do you reckon stock? You could be right, couldn't you? 4 remaining, and we've only 33 seconds. Right, if you want these, check your baskets out now. You can multi-buy them, so if you're making those for gifts, maybe you're going to be using them for your journaling. Absolutely perfect. 3 remaining. Right. It is going to be the stock. Quick. Check your baskets out. Do not miss out on this. 1 remaining. Who's it going to be? You beat the clock. Oh, you nearly beat the clock, but you have to check your basket out. Caroline, you did it. You beat the clock. Yay. That is another price lock. Everyone paying £11 and 68 pence plus 4.95p and P. Oh. Ben. Hey, Ben. Oh, have we dropped it? This is a pop shield. Aren't they ridiculous? They don't go on proper, do they? Is it on?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Ready to go.
Thank you, Ben, darling. Thank you, Ben. Right. I'm ready to go. This is called a pop shield. I'll show you what it is. I mean, my gosh, look at the size of that. It's the biggest thing ever, isn't it? It's like one of them Mandel mics stuck to my jumper. Look at that. It's because I do a lot of popping. Out of that. I get excited and pop all over the place. So that's to stop me popping. So thank you very much, Ben. Has it fallen off? Oh, the rubbish. It's popped up. They're a bit rubbish. Shall I use some sticky tape? Oh, for goodness sake, it's rubbish. It's rubbish. Right then. Okay, next auction. So it's still there. Have we got a better pop shield? We spent quite a lot of time just on pop shields, I'm not gonna lie. Right, do email in. What's the best bit of the television you've seen so far? Okay, hey, the price has been dropping. Now, actually, I really like this. I know we've been acting a bit daft, but I really like these. I'm going to show you what they are. So, this is Die Cuts with a View. Die Cuts with a View, an incredible company. American company, they come out with loads of ideas, loads of inspiration. In this collection, you can make this beautiful paper wreath. You can make that beautiful rose bouquet, and then the gorgeous white rose bouquet. Now, all of that is in this one pad. Okay, that should be £19.99. They're all die cut, so you can see there, they're all ready to pop out. So, again, absolutely gorgeous. You've got your coloured ones. You've got, now that has got a wonderful, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a really nice pearlescent sheen. And then this one, at first when I saw that, I couldn't really work it out. But it is, they're all die cut. Can you see? So you've actually got, I know, right? You don't think it's like, what is that? But they're all die cut. Now, it hasn't been left to your imagination. They have got at the end, let me just show you, you have got full instructions, and they're dead easy. So you're just popping out all your flowers, get them nice and organised, start to actually shape them, glue them together, and that is it. So it's showing you how to make beautiful paper flowers. Maybe you haven't got dies to do this. Maybe you haven't had a go at making paper flowers before. It's a brilliant way to start. That's your first one. Your second one, and these are massive. They're huge, huge books. Remember, £19.99 each, and the good quality. The good quality. This is Die Cuts with a View. Okay, before I show you this one proper, So, should be £19.99, basically 20 quid each, approximately. Only now £24.32. So that means you're buying one, the other one you're getting for £4.33. This is fantastic value for money. Die cuts with a view, good quality. If you've not used them before, good quality. Now, the next one, have a look at this. Are you learning? Wow, you learn how to make all these. How pretty is that? That is absolutely gorgeous. And these, you see, what I do love about them, again, you've got, look. Now, this is cool. It's going to show you how to make the pocket. It's going to show you how to make the orchid. You know what you're going to be doing with this, don't you? You're going to be making these as templates, for sure. For sure. You've got your beautiful tulip. So you cut out your little templates there, and then you're away. You've got your, what on earth is that? What? Ranunculus. Do you know what that is? Ranunculus. Anyway, one of them. You've then got a lily. Presume it's a beautiful flower. It's got your lily. It's got your daffodil. And all of that. Now, that is really cool. So with this one, so it's slightly different. So with this one, you are cutting out your templates. Now, this is cool because you can keep those templates. And do you know what I'd be doing? I would actually transfer those templates onto maybe a card weight, you know, so you can use them again and again and again. So you've got your templates, and then you've got loads of your beautiful double-sided papers. And they are really, really pretty. Do you know what? You're only paying £3.10 for this pad. Or you were. What are we going to? So remember, they should be about 20 quid each. £19.99. Whoa! So you're getting one for absolutely nothing. One of them's absolutely free. The other one is only £18.04. That is a bargain. And these are really, really nice. See, what I love about this, once you've used the papers, fine, you know, that's gone. But because you've got the actual flowers, because you've actually got the instructions, you're going to be able to make these again and again and again. And for 18 quid, I like this. That is pretty. Can I carry on and show you those gorgeous cards? Because the cards are pretty as well. Now, this, look, this is good quality. I mean, this is beautiful, heavyweight paper as well. Really, really gorgeous papers. I like those a lot. They are superb. So, 2 of those wonderful pads for a really silly... Did you? Yeah, you cheeky. You like, didn't mean to press it. £14? That is amazing. You should be paying £20 per pad. You've now got these for under £15, and that's for both of them. Brilliant Christmas present. If you know someone who's into crafting, this is a cracker. And they are easy to make up, like the flower ones, for instance. I love this one at the back, actually. You know, the one you can't see right away? I think this one's really pretty. Where did the one that... See. Now, have I got time to do anything with this or not? But, well, I'll pop them out, and if we sell out, then, you know. But look, what you doing? What you doing? You're popping a few of these out. Now, you might want to colour tint these. They are all double-sided, which is absolutely beautiful. So it does mean, obviously, whichever way you look at the flower, it's going to look really, really cool. Uh-oh, how many have we got? Only 17, right, there's only 17 remaining. So when you have a little look-see, so you need to, you're getting your little flower, you're going to be shaping your actual flowers. So of course you'll be doing this properly. And then you start to roll everything. Oh, I see what they've done. So with this one, they've done them a little bit different to how I've done mine before in past. So what they've actually done, they've taken 2 of the big ones. Okay, so they've actually taken 2 of those gorgeous large ones. Let me show you, because I'm going to run out. Oh no, there's only 13 left. So, it's interesting actually, look. So you've got your 2 big ones, then you've got the one with the 4 petals, the 3 petals, and then you've got 3 of the singles. And actually, they've shaped them all up, but then taken florist wire, just normal wire, and then just layered them on. So a lot easier than I've actually ever done these. I like that because it's different again. And it's so nice. And that's why these are so full. because that is really, really pretty. I tell you what, it's a really nice way of actually making your flowers. I do like the fact that they're all double-sided as well. That is really pretty. And it's got some beautiful words on there. Love is a beautiful dream. Oh, my best friend is the one who brings out... Oh, and then it cuts off. But is the one who... a real friend is one who walks when the rest of the world probably leaves. But how nice is that? So some beautiful, beautiful words. Oh, there you are. Some beautiful, beautiful words on there. You know, have you bought some things that you look at the words and they're all a bit dodgy? Yeah, these aren't. These are absolutely gorgeous. Right, there is only 2 remaining. I won't pull any more off the sheets now because they are going to sell out. I like them. That is a serious bargain. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, my bits come off. Only 1 item remaining now. Sorry. So many technical errors. Only 1 unit remaining. If you want it, you know what to do. Sorry, gang, me what's it's dropped off. Please, yes, it has gone. It is another price lock. Bear with. Everybody paying £14.74, plus, of course, your £4.75 postage and packaging. I do apologise. I need another coffee. My throat. I'm not that sorry. I'm a bit. I don't like drinking coffee on telly. It looks bad, doesn't it? Oh, but if I don't, oh, my poor throat. It's me. Okay, so these. Now, I know we're calling these washi tape. They're not, right? These aren't effectively what you and me classify as washi tape because they're a plastic. They're not, you know, your normal washi tape is a paper tape. That's what we clarify as washi tape, or I've always clarified as washi tape. These aren't. These have they're a plastic. So you won't be able to stamp over the top as normal. Unless, of course, you've got an ink pad. I like what you've done here, Ben. It looks very decorative. Gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous, that, Ben. Beautiful, it's beautiful. Only £2.99 each at the moment. Right. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to show what the designs look like. Because even though it's not your regular washi tape, they still are really quite pretty. So, oh, see the top ones. You've got some really gorgeous designs. It's a lightweight adhesive on here, so it's not a heavy adhesive, which is really nice. You can still see some of the colour under the actual paper, which is beautiful. You've got the little, look, that looks pretty. So you've got your little border there, whichever way you want it to work. See, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? The price is already starting dropping. Okay, if you do want these, you need to be checking out your basket. You've got the 1 centimetres in width. I wonder how long they are. Does it say how long they are? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? That's a bit annoying. It feels like when you look at them, there's a lot on. There's a lot on the tape. I mean, have a look at that. That is actually quite a thick roll. So you've got a lot of tape going on. So you've got some really pretty little designs. Now, again, lots of ways to use these. Oh, here we go. I'm very busy. You're disturbing my craftiness. £16.22. Now that works out £1.62. Even I can do that per roll. Now, you might be using these. See, pretty so far, aren't they? So even though they're not your regular washi tape as such, it still looks really, really effective. I quite like having them on here. Then you can see what you're actually getting, can't you? Because sometimes on the roll, it's a bit difficult. Oh, this one's a pretty one. Hold on, I'm going to put that one that way. That's cute. Look at that. It's Paris. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see what's on this one. Now, sorry, croak. What you could be doing with these, you might actually be going over the top with an alcohol pen or maybe one of your alcohol ink pads, because that would actually mark it. So whereas you won't be able to stamp with a normal ink over the top, if you're going over with a permanent ink, then it's not going to be a problem. What does this one say? Holiday. I think it says Holiday Zoo. At first, I think, does that say Holiday Zoo? Go? I don't. It's either Holiday Zoo or Holiday Poo. I'm going to go zoo. Because if it says holiday poo, it's just weird, right? Okay, £12.65. That's your price. Zoo, it's a definite Z. Yeah, have another little look at that. That's definitely a Z, isn't it? It's got to be zoo. It's got to be a zoo. Well, we've had that one's kept us entertained for a good few seconds, hasn't it? How to pass the time on Price Drop. Okay, so you've got little bowls. You've got your holiday poo. You've got an owl on there, which is kind of cute. You've got lovely little borders. You've got your wonderful Paris, which is rather gorgeous. We've only got 30 left. £12.65. That price has still been dropping. Only £1.26. And actually, you know what? These do look really quite pretty. Again, you can overlay them. You can use them for gift wrapping. Wonderful. Oh, come on. Wonderful if you are popping on your actual cards as borders. We're going to keep this, you see, because if they're on again, we can have this so we can see what the different designs are. £1.25 each. We have only now 23 units remaining, and that price is still dropping. Oh, I like this one. Now this is quite real pretty. Have a look at this one. I'll just pop this out. See the really delicate little designs. Like so. But yeah, they're definitely not your regular washi tape, so please ignore the washi tape description. But have a little look at that. So you've got the beautiful borders, really pretty. You've got the little bows on there. You've got your brie. You've got your wonderful little butterflies. You've got some holiday zoo. With your owls. We'll go past that one quickly. You've got your gorgeous little bows. You've got that beautiful, pretty edge. Really, really gorgeous. Now, you have only got 7 units remaining. Loads of tape on there. Use them for your card making. Use them for your gift wrapping. Just use them as your little embellishments. Wow! We've only got one remaining. No, it's gone. Who got that?
Price
lock.
Oh,
Congratulations. You got the last one. It's another price lock. Everyone paying £12.10. Why do I keep putting the lid back on? Coffee is good, isn't it? Whew. Right, now then. This is a cracking little collection. Actually, you have got so much going on here. How many? I love that. 102. Isn't it funny? Normally it's like you round it up, don't you? Round it up, but 102. Those two, you never know when you're going to need them extra two. Now, this is a good collection. So, first of all, I'm going to pick this one up because look at that pearlescent sheen. 3-fold card. Now, that is important because if you are putting something in your aperture, because it's 3-fold, you're not going to see your gubbins. So it does mean it's all going to be hidden, which looks really, really effective. Okay, so you've got your gorgeous silver. You've got that deep dark green, which is beautiful. And you've got that lovely, rich burgundy oval. You've then got some little shaped apertures. So you've got your little football. So if I just pop these out, again, this is 3-fold. Easy to actually do your decoration. You might actually be using these as a shaker card, so just pop a bit of acetate on there, which is going to look really effective. Now, £19.99 for 102 cards is already good value for money, but you're only now going to be paying £15.72 for the whole collection. It's working out at £15 a card. Are we getting cards and envelopes with all of them? Do we know? Yes, it is. It's cards and envelopes with all of them. So you've got your beautiful apertures. You've then got, now these are nice apertures. This is pearlescent card as well. Do you know what? This is a really good mixture of a kit. If you're brand new, I won't pop them all in. If you're brand new to card making, they're really handy. If you are obviously that one, brilliant. If it might be my pop shield. Thank you. It might be cross stitch that you're popping in there. there. These are beautiful. Look at the pearlescent sheen on that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got that really pretty, if I turn that round, you can see that pretty edge as well. And that is a big card. What have we gone down to? Right, £12 and 6 pence. £12 and 4 pence, sorry. Good value for money now. Oh, we have only 9 remaining. So you've also got all your envelopes. You've got all the envelopes. Oh, they're cute. Brilliant for little thank you cards at Christmas. Or maybe you're going to be using those for little tags. Or, of course, you might be using those if you're giving someone a voucher. You've got more aperture cards. So you've got a little teddy bear there. Gosh, this is such a mixed bag. There's all sorts. There's even... let's have a look what's in there. You've got your square cards as well. They all come packaged. So maybe you're going to split these. Maybe you're going to use them for a craft group. Maybe you're just going to be making cards to sell with these. Only 4 units remaining. That is a bargain. An absolute bargain. £11.83. Fantastic quality as well. They're nice heavyweight cards. OK, the last one. Who's it going to? And I hope you're a Hochanda Freedom members. Fiona, you got the last one. It's another price lock. We're getting through these thick and fast, aren't we? £11.83, everybody. The snails. This is the one, isn't it? Now, these are really, really unusual. They're actually quite cool, aren't they? Unique, different, and quite funny, I think. Look at all the snails! Aren't they ace? OK, so this is from Perfect Occasions, and you've got all sorts here. So you've got your lovely snails, your orange snails, your green snails. Is it already busy for the snails? Already busy. You said so, didn't you? You said so. You were like, this is going to be busy. People love the snails. I'll tell you what I do love about these. The colours are fabulous. They're different. And, OK, let me show you how much you're getting as well. Because these are big pieces of fabric. Bear with. Man, they're massive. 54 inches. OK, so it's six. Look at that. They're a metre square. These are huge. How much? So it's working out £6 each at a minute. That's what you should be paying. That is massive. And actually, they're really good fun. Maybe they're a bit heavier weight cotton. So it's not a lightweight cotton, but you could definitely be using these for patchwork. They're going to look really good fun. You could actually be using them for clothing. Even though it's slightly heavier weight, you could actually be using them for, you know, for dresses and things. Right, 25 quid. So, £4.16. That is really good for a lot of fabric here. Make some really cool little cushions. Make some fantastic tiny little curtains for these. Again, really beautiful prints. So you've got the wonderful lilac with that gorgeous bright pink. You've then got the wonderful bubblegum pink with your lovely little white snails on there, which look really cute. You've then got the red with the black snails coming on in. We've then got the gorgeous bright blue, again with those wonderful vivid black snails. Look at these, the bright green. That's my favourite. I love the green on green, that is it. I actually would definitely wear, you know them big like 50s skirts in that? Well, that look cool. In snails, I'd love that. You've then got that wonderful like, it's almost like a burnt orange on that beautiful peach. Now, it's working out £24.60. Remember, these are big pieces of fabric that you're getting. Working out at £4.70. It is nice cotton, is this? It is 100% cotton. So again, easy to wash. It's not a really lightweight fabric, but it's definitely not, you know, it's definitely not something that you're going to be covering your chairs with. Nice for doing all your different home furnishings. Okay, £19.83. That is all you're paying with. Oh, yes. A beautiful apron. That'd definitely work. Or maybe you're going to make, you know, an apron for a garden. Maybe it's going to be, like, different. Were you thinking about the garden as opposed to your kitchen? Maybe you're going to be making, you know, little tote bags and things for garden, which would look gorgeous. Only 34 units remaining. Now, that sounds like a lot, doesn't it? That sounds like we're going to be waiting for a long time talking about snails. But it is really, really busy out there. People are loving these. What? Oh, yeah, that would be cute, wouldn't it? Yeah, your little table mats outside. Or maybe you're going to make a little picnic blanket. You know, that would be really cute, wouldn't it, with these? Or maybe you're going to be making some beautiful serviettes with them. Really, really different, really cute. Okay, we got the names. We've got Karen from the Isle of Man. Good evening. We've got Mary from London. Belinda. Hello there, Belinda. We've got Jane from Evesham. We've got Lindsay from Wiltshire. Is everybody a Hochanda Freedom member so far? We do think everybody is so far. Janie, good morning, Janie. Good morning, Mary. Anonymous, we like the anonymous. From Morden. We've got Denise. Morden. It sounds like something from Thingy, doesn't it? Morden. From, what am I thinking? Middle Earth. Yes, Morden. Yes. Now, thank you ever so much for joining in. I hope you're chatting to each other on Facebook as well. Come through, say hello. How's everybody? Are they all having a chat? Chat? Oh, I hope you're having a lovely time. Have you ever had, what do you call your Gemini? We must have names now for Geminis. Mine's Dirty Jeff. What were Liz's? We did a little pre-record, me and Liz, earlier. I think hers was, I'm sure I can't remember what she called hers now. But let us know, what do you call yours? Or, if you're going for your wonderful snail fabric, what are you going to make out of it? Is it going to be something for the garden? Is it going to be something for the picnic? Maybe you're going to be making something for the kitchen with these. Or maybe you've got a caravan and you're going to have lovely snail curtains in your caravan. £18.75. That is all it's up to. What would you do? Cushions? Beautiful snail cushions in the caravan. Will look marvellous. In the summer house. You could have snail curtains in the summer house. And then snail bunting. Oh, Kiddy's dollhouse. And I tell you what, because they are a small print, if you are doing patchwork, you're going to get a lot of snails on one patch as well. It is very busy. You've only got 8 remaining. You've got a big piece of fabric. I mean, we are talking about metre fabric. I mean, that is huge. Absolutely huge. What's it working out now? £3.12. Look, I could easily make a dress. Snail dress. Yeah, it would look good, wouldn't it? In a little dress, a snail. I love that, actually. I weren't convinced at the beginning I needed snail fabric. Now, I sold myself snail fabric. I do this, you know. I've done it a lot. I've sold myself a sewing machine before, still I can't even sew. Now, we have only got, not even joking, there's now 2 units remaining. Please check your baskets. The next 2 people to check the baskets, I know. The next 1 person to check the basket out is going to get a lot of snails delivered to their door. They're only on fabric. It's going to be all right. They're not going to eat all your lettuces. OK, that is it. They have gone. Lock. Congratulations. It's another price lock. Everybody paying £18.75 plus 4.95p and p, unless you're part of a Hochanda Freedom, and then you don't pay it. OK. It's nearly over. Don't worry. What time is it? How long have we got? 9 minutes. It's not nearly over. Sorry, I am actually having a nice time. OK, I'm having a lovely time. I'm having a lovely time. My lovely people in my head. It's lovely. OK, now then, these are beautiful. You have got your Desire Edgeables. Now, Desire Edgeables. So you've got, congratulations to you. You've then got For My Special Friend, which is beautiful. Nice font there as well. You've then got With All My Love. And then and then you've got Thank You So Much. Now, the way these work, can I show you? $7.99 each, they are worth. I'm here. Okay, we're doing that plummeter thing already. So we are. $7.99. Is that what they were? Okay, what are they now? Eh? I'm no good at maths. $5.99 each. Okay, only $5.99 each. Let's go. So, the way these work, get your little old card. So I'm gonna say, oh, that's where my card is going to fold. So you put your little fold on your card. Quick. So you have your little foldy card, which obviously you do better than me, but I'm Russian. And then you take your die. Yes, I am Russian. You can tell with my accent. Now, with your die, you've got two little, I'll show you. Can you see the little edgy bits there? So one of the parts of your die cuts out, the other die cuts in. So you line your little edgy bits up. Oh, the tape has gone. You line your little edgy bits up on the actual fold. So that is actually where they're going to cut. And then you just put your normal layer, okay? Quick. Now. Okay, where are we at? So, £31.96. That was working out at something, half price. Right, it's now dropped to half price. That works out at £3.99 per die. That is really good. It actually was started at £7.99. The phrases you'll use time and time again. The obviously sentiments you'll use time and time again. Let's see if this one's cut first time. Yes, I do believe that has. So, all you need to do now... Oh, has it. It doesn't need another run through. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Come on, Jeff. Oh, I tell you what. My embossing line. Oh, I've lined it up all wrong. My demos tonight have been atrocious, haven't they? I do apologise. For my terrible behaviour tonight. Oh, Leone. So that's meant to pop over top. That's meant to go in bottom, but I just didn't line it up very well. It's because I'd lost my tape. It's okay. You know what I mean, don't you? Oh, that's irritating me now. I could do it again. Have a time or have a not. No. It's going again. I'm not going to have time to do anything, am I? Quite frankly. I'm so sorry. If I hurry up and not chat. Okay. So we're on £9.85. Absolute bargain. It was working out at what? £2.46. The problem is I haven't got any tape. So whatever I do, it's just going to go a bit wonky. Just, hold on. It's too late, Ben, it's too late. It's going in. Okay, the quantity. Now, okay, hold on a minute. I'm too busy thinking about me, I die. You're only paying £9.85. You're getting all 4 dies here for £9.95. Now, I'm stopping being daft because that is absolutely incredible, isn't it? Really good value for money. There are now, see, you're only paying £2 and what? Good grief. £2.40. So here, I just thought I'd change it a little bit. It looks pretty. I mean, obviously that isn't what you're meant to do, but my card are too short. So what you're meant to do is have your card just a bit longer, and then the two pieces would stick together. As it happens, I've made a gorgeous card topper. How beautiful does that look? Boom, boom. Okay, you have now only got one unit remaining at that ridiculous price of £9.85. The last one. Who's going to go? Who? Sydney? Oh, what a good name. Sydney, you got the last one. Congratulations. That's a bargain. £9.85. That's your price. You look at your owl so I can drink coffee. It works, does this? A 1 minute clock? Hey, I quite like these as well. These are kind of cute. Look at these. Look, these are pretty. And I was saying, if you wanted to make them Christmassy, you could spray them with gold, couldn't you? Couldn't you? Put a bit of holly on. Wouldn't they look good? Hey, spray them black for Halloween, definitely. I think, yeah, put little fake snow on the head and on the branch. I like this. Okay, we're running out of time, so you know what we're going to do? Stock or the clock? Oh, yeah. So, 15 minutes remaining, where they're going to. So, you're getting 3 pink, you're getting 3 green. They are really cute, these. I would have these. £9.98. That is a bargain. So, how much does that work out per little owl? Whoa, 66 pence. We don't limit it to one per person. Hey, you've only got 35 seconds. Right, you need to be really quick. Please multiply these if you want them. I do think they would look fabulous for Christmas. I think spray them gold with some spray paint, put loads of false snow on and put some holly leaves on. Right, you've literally only got 19 seconds. That is it. It is going to go, but. It's going to be the clock, innit? It's going to be the clock on this one. It's going to be the clock. You're not doing it quick enough. 7 units remaining, 6 units remaining, but now only 6 seconds. The clock is going to go. It's going to go. Uh-oh. That is it. We're out of time. Our owls have left the building. I might pinch one of them. That is another price lock. Everybody who managed to get in before the clock ran out, £9.98. That is all you're paying for your fantastic little owls. And breathe. Okay, now, have we got a minute to fill? I can talk about anything, can't I? Yeah, you can get on Freedom. If you are shopping on, I tell you what, I can, there you go, that's Freedom. Freedom members, oh, thank you, Ben, that's very good, thoughtful. Freedom members, you get unlimited standard delivery for £6.97 a month. You get more, but, that is the way to shop, especially if we're talking about Price Drop. Because Price Drop is where you get all your bargains. Now, do, of course, make sure, oh yeah, Europe. There you go, that's Europe. And you can join us wherever you are. Look, wherever you're shopping, and even if you're shopping in the States. And I know actually a lot of people do tune in from the States, so thank you. Now, don't go anywhere. We are continuing. Lovely Mandy's back up. We've got the one-day special. She's got some beautiful goodies and some really good techniques, so don't go anywhere. Obviously, if you are going to be joining us on Saturday, please come to Hochanda. We're turning the lights on. I'm doing a make and take. I think there's still some places left. It is free, but you do need to book on. But don't go anywhere, because I'm up with Mandy. In the next hour, I'm going to drink coffee in between. Coming up next, it is indeed our one-day special from Imagination Crafts. We've then got Days to Change Designs, and then another chance to get hold of your Imagination Crafts one-day special. See you in a moment.
Collal All-Purpose Glue is a solvent-based adhesive and is fast-drying with an incredibly strong bond. This wet glue can be used on paper, card, cork, wood, fabric, glass, and is perfect to use with your Coordinations cardstock. This fantastic deal consists of 4 100ml bottles. To stock up, go to hochanda.com.
Hello, I'm Phil Martin. I'm a member of the Creative Expressions team. Sentimentally Yours is my brand of photopolymer and rubber stamps, and I also have my paper pads and Cosmic Shimmer products that coordinate perfectly. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all on Hochanda, so please join me for my shows where I can share some of my hints and tips with you.
Hi, I'm Chloe from Chloe's Creative Cards. We are an award-winning family company based here in the northeast of England. We've been working with Hochanda since the very beginning and the launch of the channel, and we've had such an amazing journey so far. We've been bringing you lots of fabulous new stamps, dyes, glitters, embossing powders, and we've got so much more to bring over the coming years too. Over the coming months and year, we'll bring you some fantastic new products to Hochanda. We'll be extending our dye range, and we'll be bringing you some fantastic new stamps as well, along with our gorgeous sparklicious glitters and some fabulous new colours in the wow embossing powders too. It's going to be a brilliant year, and I really hope that we'll bring you something that inspires you in your card making. Don't miss my shows and craft along with me on Hochanda.
Hello. So, anyway, hi Amanda.
All right.
How are you?
Right, have you?
I'm really good. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a giggle. It's lovely to have you company. You are, of course, tuned into live, Hochanda. Oh, thankfully it's only just gone live. Sometimes our faces come on the screen, it's dead scary because you think it's gone live early, and that sometimes isn't great. Now, we've got a fabulous one-day special from Imagination Crafts. Imagination Crafts, obviously we're used to the quality, the diversity, and the stuff you can do with the actual products. It's so lovely to have you guesting as well, because I don't think, have me and you worked together yet on Imagination? I don't think we have.
Once, long time ago.
Wow.
Just the once, yeah. So this is my second time. It's great to be back here. I love it.
It is. It's really nice, and some of your ideas are fabulous. Why do you love Imagination Crafts?
I love them because they're innovative with their designs, they're gorgeous designs, all the products work together, they're water-based, so they're easy to use, easy to clean up, but because there's such a variety, you can, you know, do your pretty mixed media, you can do your grungy mixed media, you can do beautiful cards, you can do the pretty glittery, shiny, I mean, there's nothing you can't do with it, but it all mixes together to make one project.
And it does, and some of the colours are divine. Now, over a third of the stock has already gone, and we only launched earlier this evening. Okay, let's look what we've got. First of all, the ones immediately that draw my eye are the brand new stencils. And at first I'm like, are these new? But oh yes, these are new. These are nice, aren't they, Mandy?
Nice size. The individual elements on there are a usable size as well. The things you can do, there's so much on each one. You've got your lovely vintage diamond there, you've got your swirls, you've got those gorgeous keys, and of course you've got the magic cuts that go with those. And that gorgeous feather one, I love this one because you've got your script. Everyone loves a script. That lovely bit of netting down the bottom, I think it's netting, that's what I'm calling it. And then you've got your words then, which can be as individual, cut them out as individuals, or just have them onto your canvases and your project. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I like stencils when there's a lot of different things going on. You know, because you can pick and choose, can't you, which elements you want to pick out of it.
You look into it, isn't it? Like the feather, you turn it aside, it could be flames, cut it shorter, you know, you've got so much you could do with that.
Absolutely. So you've got your two stencils, first of all. You've then got, now these are cool, you've got 2 sheets of your wonderful magic cuts. So your magic cuts, they're like a heavier weight board, aren't they?
They're a very smooth velvet board, grey velvet board. And what I love about them is, because you can put loads of different mediums onto them. So we can put our russet patinas on, we can heat emboss on them, we can put our paints, and they don't, something that can fall apart, they don't fall apart, the layers don't come apart, there's so much you can add to them, and individual or put them together. I just think they're gorgeous, I love my magic cuts.
And the designs are gorgeous. So you've got your beautiful keys, the locks there, and of course you've got your wonderful feathers. So you've got your 2 packs. And it is a 2-pack, is it? Oh, of course. 2 in each pack. So you are getting 2 in each pack. So you've got 4 sheets of those. Incredible. You've then got your beautiful, beautiful rice papers, of course. Sorry, I moved on to rice papers, I wrote. Your rice papers, these are always really popular. I think anyone who watches me knows I'm a mega fan of rice papers. Absolutely love them. There's so much you can do with your rice paper as well.
I love them because if you're a complete beginner, you don't know how to colour. These are the background's done for you. Just add your elements on it. But if you're more advanced, you can tear pieces out, add your stenciling on top, paint on top, everything you want to do. And then the postcard one, you can use it to whole thing, put it onto your fabric, put it onto your canvases, or cut out the individual elements, and it'll go a long way then.
That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, whether you are using them, and we've got actually, I think we've got on the show some of the fabric adhesive, haven't we?
Yes, we've got the fabric decoupage glue.
So if you do want to put them on fabric, please check the website, because we have got the fabric adhesive. I love that you can actually put paper on fabric. It messes with me head.
Messes with most people's head, but it's then washable. At 40 degrees once you've sealed the top of it, leave it dry, and it's fully washable.
See, that's in the wrong, isn't it? It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's so right.
It's amazing. Imagine putting that on your shoes or something fabulous. And then, last but by no means least, have I buried it?
You buried it. There you go.
Our ruby gold. Bear with. Oh, I need longer arms.
Oh, we need to open it and show it. It's absolutely stunning. I know I shouldn't say that. I should open it.
Oh, my good grief.
You can see the red in there. You can see the gold and that sparkle. And you imagine once it's dry, because it's slightly cloudy in the pot because it's got the gel base to it. When it's dry, the sparkle really dances on the page.
That is so good. And look how rich. Oh,
I like it. Oh, there's really disco in there.
That.
The 70s.
Isn't it good? Yeah. Isn't it good? That is beautiful. Okay, let's look at some good as you can do. Oh, there's so many gorgeous samples. Oh, the sparkle medium.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I love the sparkle medium
because
you get the texture on its own. You can put it in, mix the colours together. You can foil with it as well. So you can foil with this because it's square cut glitter and it's foiled already. And if you heat it, you get a different look again as well because it's foiled before it's been cut into the
Really? So play.
Oh,
Do you know what? This is the thing. Half the time, there's a lot of things I haven't tried yet. You know, and this is a beautiful thing about these products. They've got so many uses, each and every product.
We can brayer with it as well, because it's so smooth and it's so much. We can't pack any more glitter into this gel
it just
paper.
looks that amazing. I love this. Look at that.
I think that's from I think that's from Carol. Isn't that lovely?
Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
And that's using the starlights onto the fabric.
Wow. That looks so impressive,
isn't it? I like it.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to have it, but I would like it.
She will never know.
Sue won't let me have it.
We won't. We just won't tell her. You'll just pretend it got lost.
I just whistle.
Just go. I don't know what. We didn't see that sample. I saw it 3 times on telly. No, we didn't see it. Again, beautiful canvases. Look, that is gorgeous. These are gorgeous.
This is from Elizabeth, and the way she can combine the colours with the starlights in the background, that beautiful soft stenciling from our flower key stencil. We've got the crackle there from our next set of stencils. And of course, you've got the sparkle medium and you've got your starlights. I think that's absolutely stunning. And your magic cuts in there as well.
Yeah, the magic cuts work so well with stencils. At first, I didn't think they were magic cuts, but it's got that dimension. That is beautiful. I'll show you one more. There's so many different samples. There's so many different works of art. That is gorgeous. Hold on a minute. Yep. That way.
So you've got beautiful rice papers there, again, blended in with your starlights and with your shabby chic paste as well. Yeah. I think that's absolutely stunning. And then it just flashes and it just captures that and dances.
And it just looks dimensional. That does not look flat, does it? That looks so clever.
It's great.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's been stuck on, doesn't it? Okay, this is such a nice one-day special. You've got so many different things. What I love about it, it's a mixture of tools along with things that you are definitely going to use. Now, you're saving £9 if you manage to get it before time runs out. That's 993,983. It is brand new today, and again, absolutely gorgeous. That is your one-day special. Now, also brand new today are your fantastic little, we're calling them cheese boards. Obviously, you're not going to serve
paddles.
Cheese on them. Or paddles. That's what we have been calling them. Cheeky little paddle. There's all sorts you can do with these. I like this one, making it into a clock. That's
our
cool.
Linda, isn't that? It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? What a gift that would make. We've got some that have made them into key hangers by turning the other way and putting little hooks on them as well.
Beautiful. And that's it. I mean, it's a nice size to actually craft with, isn't it? You know, you can do a lot on that.
And if you're a beginner, it's a nice size. As Janice was saying earlier on, if you're a beginner, that's a nice size. It's not going to be overwhelming to be able to do it with.
Yeah, it doesn't look too scary at all.
No.
Have a look at the texture of this. We've got these on here. That is just so cool.
Looks like pearls, doesn't it? It's the clotted cream and the sand starlights on there.
That looks so cool. Texture.
Expensive.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
it? And you wedding gift, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, with these, I mean, you might put on there, you might put maybe a calendar. So it might be a calendar that you're going to be using. You might actually be putting a pocket on so you can actually use them for wall hangers. I mean, there are so many different things. Yeah, they do look absolutely fabulous. Now, these have been so busy. Half of the stock has gone. Because it's MDF, you can stick all sorts on it as well.
Yeah, and it won't bend, it won't warp with the heat, it won't warp with any paint you put on it. They're fantastic quality. Yeah. Really nice.
And different. Yes. If you'd love to get a hold of them, it is 816-443. That's your item number. Saving £2 if you want to go for them. Of course, we don't limit it to one per person. So if you do want to stock up on those, then please check those baskets elements out. Now, we have got some more of your gorgeous rice papers. They're always popular, the rice papers. I love that colour. That is just beautiful.
It's something different, isn't it? Because normally we bring these soft, vintagey colours, but that one there, we thought, it's got those gorgeous colours. It goes with your topaz, it goes with your Zinniber gold. You've got the cottage cream colour there. And again, you can whitewash over these, you can tone them down, you can highlight the colours. I think that's brilliant, really nice.
Really beautiful. Of course, you can pull elements out if you want to. The choice is yours. So you're getting 2 each of your A4, and then you're actually getting your A3 as well. That is gorgeous.
That's my favourite. I just imagine that as a wedding page.
Yeah.
To give as a gift in a wedding album. I just think that's absolutely stunning.
Really pretty, isn't it?
How many individual
really
elements are on there as well?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you don't have to use it as a full sheet at all. You know, you can pick the elements out. I'm going to show you that one done with it, because look at that. That looks so cool.
And you see where they've painted actually into the detail that's on the sheet. They've actually painted into that with a topaz.
Yeah,
that took some time to do.
Yeah, that look.
I think my eyesight's got good. I won't be able to do that.
That looks so effective, doesn't it?
I need new glasses for that one.
Yeah, me too. That isn't going to work out.
Fantastic.
The beautiful thing is as well, I mean, obviously we've been showing a lot of mixed media, a lot of beautiful art pieces, but of course perfect for your card baking.
Lovely. Normally, these are the sort of bits, you know, you tend to take off the end pieces of often projects and you think, what am I going to do with them? That was just beautiful.
Yeah, and that's it. There's so many different ways.
Little notelets inside, where just things you can do.
Beautiful. Now, if you'd love to get hold of that, so you've got your A3 and then you've got 4 of your A4 for £10.95. Beautiful rice papers. 433387. That's your item number. All brand new today. Check out that website. It is hochanda.com. Obviously on the website you're going to see all sorts of goodness, like, and we did mention the adhesive to pop your goodies, your rice paper onto fabric. I mean, honestly, it feels like magic. I tell you, one of my favourite things, the structure page. Really like this stuff. It's really nice. Like that. Yeah, you can do it. It's a gorgeous texture. And I told the thingy ones, the relief ones, the relief paste and your artsy stones. That's a bit of a cool collection, isn't it?
I love that.
That is really cool.
Transparent paste is great.
I like that. You've got your crack up glaze, you've got your transparent paste, and then you've got your different size artsy stones. Balls, depending on how you want to describe them. Now, you can get all of that on the website. It is hochanda.com. You can ring us 01733602000. Mandy, what are we doing?
Right, I thought we were going to do a little journal cover. Okay, could be a canvas, could be a journal, it could be a card. It's up to you what you do.
Perfect.
So I'm going to use in these gorgeous, as you like to say, brand new feather, and I want this gorgeous text on the side. I use my text a lot. So I've got a piece of card here, and I'm just going to tip it down. And I'm going to use the structure paste, because we love the structure paste.
I really like the structure paste. It's got a good texture to it, hasn't it?
And it dries so fast as well.
Yeah.
But again, you can mount this up, so you can do one layer, dry it, and then place another layer on top, and you can build the depth of it. That's what I love about it.
And it's nice with your stencil doing that, because obviously you can see exactly where you're going, so it works.
Exactly. I love this paste. Of course, you can put it in your moulds as well, you know, so you can mould with it as well.
See, I've never done that. Isn't it funny, the amount of things you can do with products, and it's like, oh, I haven't done
it takes a couple of days to dry, you know, but a few days, but you can actually do it, and it comes out really nicely.
So if it's a silicone mould, and then it'll just come out.
Yeah, it just comes out. Yeah, it's really good. So we've just done that, just to give a little bit of detail, which you can add to the front. Okay. Yeah. But as you know, I have one dried already.
I'm going to
go over there. So we're going to go. No waste to do. So I've gone ahead of res. I've got my journal, and I've just used the text from the stencil onto each one here.
Beautiful. Okay.
So what we're going to do with this is we're going to colour this and this up now using our shabby chic paste.
Wonderful. So, now, I haven't seen these before either.
Oh, I love the shabby chic
with
paste.
the shabby chic paste, shall I show them first?
Yeah, it'd be lovely.
You've got a set of 5. I love this colour.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's one of my favourites, that and the chocolate together. It looks stunning.
That
really
is
nice.
so nice, so nice. So you've got, first of all, sage, which is gorgeous. We've also got the what we call them? Linen. Oh, that's nice. See the gorgeous linen. We've also got, oh, look at that chocolate. Yeah. We've also got the rose. We've got the rose, and then the lavender. These are really nice. Now, all 5 of them for £27.95, and these are heavy.
Really good. They are. Well, it's the thickest paste we do. It's really, really rich in the colour.
Right.
It's full of French chalk.
Nice.
So it gives you a really, really chalky finish. Texture. You can get real depth with this paste, which you'll see when I put it on in a minute.
Beautiful.
And of course, if you add water to it, you can actually paint with it as well. So it is a paint.
Fantastic.
So, I mean, I like a product that can do more than one thing.
Yeah, me too. And especially because of those colours, it's got that real shabby chic look to it, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
If you would like these, £27.95. Again, really, really nice quality. 456554.
So what I've gone ahead and done is I've just spritzed this very lightly with water.
Wonderful.
Because I just colour onto the canvas. You know, I always do my colour blending.
You've liked these, that pot's nearly empty.
I know. I do use them a lot. So I'm just going to add a bit more water here, drying out very quickly.
Because these are, like, obviously we used to Starlight, so of course we Starlights, you get that shimmer. These are going to be matte, I presume, aren't they?
These are like your chalk paints.
Yeah.
Yep, so it's going to be nice and matte, so it gives you a real shabby chic look.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
oh, they water
really
down amazing, don't
Look at that,
they?
isn't that gorgeous? It's really, really easy to do.
It's nice to have something that you can water down and use as a paint, and then go over the top to use as an actual structure paste as well.
Yes, because you get your tone on tone then. So, you know, you're building the same, you're building tones of the same colour, which can look really
And I presume when you put it
chic
on as a texture paste, it's just going to be a bit darker, isn't it? It's just going to be
Yes, it's just going to, because it's thicker. If I do it slightly thicker on this one, you can see, I will water that down again. You can see you're getting depth, tone on tone
I like
on that,
that.
So
That's a lovely colour.
I love these pastes. They're just so easy to work with. I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it the same with the paste.
Gorgeous.
Okay. But what I do with this one then, I'm going to add in a little bit of grey.
And which grey is that then? Is that?
This is just gesso, black and white gesso.
Right,
Okay.
super. Oh, that looks nice.
And then a little bit of my Zinniber Gold.
Zinniber Gold. Now, you like the Zinniber. You've mentioned that a lot. Is your Zinniber Gold one of the Starlights?
It's a Starlight, yes.
Okay.
And it is really nice because it's a colour you can get really, really bright, or you can tone it right down and have it very vintagey. So it's a really nice colour.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And if you do want your Zinniber Gold, that comes in your tiptoe even into autumn. Tiptoe into autumn. They're a bit lush.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Yes, that gorgeous cream, the Zinniber Gold, the topaz, that rich goldy cloth of cream. Oh, they are so nice. 775961. That is your item number, £19.95. We have got another set of your beautiful Starlights. Mellow Sunset, these are nice too. The sand, that antique pink, that bright maroon. You've got Passion Flower, and then you've got Salmon. Really beautiful. You're saving £5, 025 Okay.
Really nice. So, just leaving those dry. So I've got one's dry already.
Oh, I like
And this is where I've started now to build our design on our page.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I've done is I have torn out, and this is like scraps you're going to have lying around. You've always got the scraps.
Yeah.
Never throw any of your scraps away, because we can collage with them, or we can use them as different elements behind things.
Yeah.
So I've just got a little bit from the vintage key piece from the second set, and a little bit from our O2S there.
Wonderful.
Okay. So I'm using my Decoupage Plus, but again, your fabric glue. The fabric decoupage as well is a fantastic all-round glue.
Wonderful. So you can use your paper cards, use it on your mixed media and stuff. But which one are you using?
I'm using the Decoupage Plus here.
Wonderful.
You know, so
if you do want your Decoupage Plus, it's there at the bottom of your screen. You've got with that one Decoupage Plus, and you've got the fabric decoupage, so both in one kit. That's cracking. £10 and £48, and you don't need much adhesive, do you, to pop this down?
Oh, it goes a long way. It does go. You don't need to put big, huge blobs on with this. Okay, so I'm just literally placing pieces wherever you want them. Okay.
And I love with rice paper, I love when you get that texture. You know, when it crinkles a little bit, and over the...
I like to push it down over my areas.
And that's it, because it's so light, it really moulds into it, doesn't it?
Because I want to pick it up, because we're going to be highlighting this after, okay? So I like to push it right in to pick up any detail that I've made underneath it.
Yeah, and that works so well.
It's really, really good. I love it. All right. So then I'm going to take some of my gold, and I'm going to paste a little bit on my mat.
So, which gold is this one?
This is the rich gold.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see why now. Okay.
Yeah, that is lush.
I'll put out quite a bit because I want you to see the colour of it. It's gorgeous.
Now, with the starlights, I mean, there's a lot you can do with your starlight paints as well, isn't it? It's a really versatile paint.
There's so much. We can paint with them, we can stamp with them, we can braille with them, we can add them to our pastes, you know, we can colour all other things as well. Again, if you're not going to wash it, you could use it onto fabric if you don't want to buy the textile one. But you can even seal it over with your fabric decoupage glue. Seal up, you know, so it's so much you can do with it.
My colours are just divine.
I think people get bored when they start talking about it sometimes, like, oh, said my husband, no, well, he said, I don't want... Yes, no, but men are like, you know, sometimes. So what I've started adding some colour around the edge, and then what happens is you can blend the edges of your papers in.
And the thing is with that, I mean, that is a tiny bit of that paint.
I'm only taking the tiniest bit away from it.
But look at the colour.
Yeah. So this is
they are rich, aren't they? The colours are ridiculously rich.
Because we've got that real metal gilding flake into them. So it's not a mica, it's actual real crushed gilding flake, and that's what gives it that starlight flash.
Yeah,
Okay.
And it has got, I mean, that is so powerful, that fabulous colour.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really, really nice. Now, what I'm going to do, though, because I want to catch some areas on here, I'm going to pop this down first. Now, you can see where I've got a little bit cut off. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm just going to match part of my design onto there, you see.
That's cool.
So I'm using my, going to use my Magic Bond, but first what I'm going to do is I'm going to, she says, here we go, just distress the edges a little bit. So use your scissors or whatever you want to do, the edge of a table.
What are you using? That's a bit cool. I haven't seen that, Amanda.
So anything.
I
know. It's just one out my crafting stash, that is.
Great, isn't it, when you've got all those old fabulous bits of crafty stash. If you do want your fabulous paints, obviously we've got them. We've got everything on the show. We've got so much. Please check that website out.
So again, I'm just going to tear some pieces around just to make it look really shabby.
Gorgeous.
And I'm just going to highlight the edges a little bit. The paint I've still got on my... I'm not worrying about it being very neat, so I'm just highlighting around, okay?
Beautiful.
Then what we're going to do is I am going to glue that down. Now, when I'm doing mixed media, I think you're the same. I never glue right up to the edges.
No, I never do.
Because I either like to bend it back or I like to stuff things underneath it. And times when I'm making it, I haven't made a decision yet what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah.
So just like, I'll leave it and see.
And you generally change your mind as well, don't you? When you've stuck it down, if you stick it down proper, then you change your mind. I like that. I like the offsetting because it plays with your head a little bit, doesn't it? That looks cool.
Yeah, you want to do it. Some people want to do that. It's like, I like it when it does that sort of thing.
Yeah, I like that. That looks good.
Okay. Now, what I've also done then is we've taken our elements from our gorgeous rice papers. Okay. And with these butterflies, all I've done, I've cut them out, but then to give them that chalky sort of vintagey look for this, I've just brushed over gesso. Watered down gesso, so I've used the gesso to colour those, just to give them that really sort of, I won't say pasty, but it's not look.
No, it is chalky.
Yeah, chalky. That's
a chalky look. That looks really effective. So it's just your rice paper on plain old cardstock and just a bit of water gesso over
Just water gesso, yeah.
Amazing.
I think that's easy that way. So we've done our, just put it onto cardstock, and I've done my normal cardboard, whatever's available.
Yeah, that's
I've just chopped my box up. It's a big piece missing. Yeah, I love to raise things, you know, to give them depth and dimension. So what I'm going to do, we're going to, I think I'll leave the bud on. Yeah, we like the bud. So I'm going to glue that there.
Beautiful. And the adhesive strong enough to glue everything down?
This one is, yes. It's really good. It's the Magic Bond. I have forgotten to do that. What I'm going to do, because I want to highlight some of this area here, is I'm taking what I got in my paint and I'm using the brayer.
Wonderful.
Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the paint.
Super.
Make sure it's all the way around.
That when it starts, like when you start working it in, the colour.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes.
And I just want to go over some of the little areas.
Fab.
You know, to catch the details. So I want all these little choppy bits into it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier than having to get your paintbrush into it. This is quicker.
Absolutely. And it's so hit and miss.
Yes.
Isn't it? You never quite know what you're going to get.
But can you see how it's highlighting where we've got that texture coming through the rice paper, which I really like. Okay. So then I'm going to pop my little rose on. I think I'll do it that way. Okay.
That looks effective.
It's really, really simple, but it's really effective when it's done. So I've got my lovely little butterflies here. I'm actually going to glue these down nice and flat. I'll put too much on me, you don't want to. All right. So I'm just going to pop them down.
It's good when it all starts coming together, isn't it? You know, when it all makes sense.
Because people will say to me, how do you, oh, I don't know, so just keep going. Don't stop, just keep layering up. And then when you're happy with it, that's when it's finished. Don't listen to anyone else, it's when you want it to stop.
Absolutely. And you can always come back to it as well.
Exactly.
I find sometimes I need to walk away from a project and then come back to it and go, oh yeah, it needs just something there.
I leave on the mantelpiece. You know that the old thing you used to do with your cards, the mantelpiece ability? I still leave on my canvas, everything off on the mantelpiece. Yeah. Keep walking past it.
Yeah, and then you can go, it just needs
exactly, yeah. So you got that, and then what I want to do then is slightly whitewash it.
Wonderful.
Okay. So I'm going to get a tiny bit of the gesso.
Gesso is one of your best friends, isn't it?
I love gesso. Because don't forget, these starlights, when you do the starlights, if you mix them in with your gesso, you have got a very shimmery paint. You've made them matte, so you now made them pastel.
Yeah.
So I love to do that in a lot of my projects, yeah. So with my rose, I just want to...
Just shabby chic it up.
Yeah, it's too pink for me.
Yeah.
On this project, particular project. So I want to whitewash that down, and then that'll tie in with my butterflies.
And it also picks up the texture, and that's another nice thing about your rice papers. You can emphasise that texture beautifully.
And I want to pick up the detail in these areas as well.
Gorgeous.
Put a bit more there. It's all about just adding layer upon layer. You know, it's not. It's supposed to look the shabby chic sort of effect on it. You know, so.
That's lovely.
You can get that. That's just a version of it.
Yeah,
really quick and simple using the stencil. And this is a version that our one of our DT made, Susie.
Gorgeous.
So you can see the different effects you can get. If you look at it.
There we go.
Just she uses different images.
Yeah.
But the technique's the same.
Yeah. Oh, they're just so nice, aren't they? That looks really effective.
It's cool, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. That is just incredible.
Look at that.
Yeah,
There's like your layers on there. You can see all the layers of. You've got your shabby chic on there. You've got your structure paste. You've got your starlights on there. But it all works. You know, it all works for the shabby look.
Absolutely amazing. And of course, there's an amount of things you can do. And when you look at it, I mean, it looks like, how am I going to do that? But it's actually not that difficult. Just play, have the right product. That's lovely, Mandy. Thank you ever so much. Okay. I'm going to remind you some of those goodies. First of all, those wonderful starlight paints. So you've got your different colours to choose from. So first of all, you're tiptoeing into autumn. I love that collection. The green is amazing. You've then got your Cinnabar. What a good name, gold. You've got topaz, you've got rich gold, you've got your clotted cream. That's 775961, £19.95. The other set that you've got sand, you've got some antique pink, you've got bright maroon, you've got a passion flower, and then you've got a little salmon, £19.95. That's your price. That's 025704. Okay, your one-day special. Almost 40%. Good grief. We've only had, this is only the second live hour, and almost 40% of the stock has gone. You've got two brand new stencils. Definitely my favourite. These are beautiful. So much you can do with them. I'm a massive fan of stencils because they are so ridiculously versatile. I love the different elements that you've got going on there. You've also got, of course, the Magic Cuts, 2 sheets of each design. You've got the keys, you've got the beautiful locks in there. You've then got the gorgeous feathers as well. They are seriously cool. You've got your rice papers, the 2 big sheets of rice papers. Again, you can pick out the elements like Mandy did with the rose. So just pick out, not using the rose as a full thing. It's up to you how you do it. But you've got, when you pick out all those different elements, you've got so much going on there. And then, last but by no means least, bear with, you have got... look at that sparkle. You have got your fantastic sparkle medium. That is your ruby gold, which is just glorious. Now, £29.91. That's your price if you like to get hold of it. Let me show you some more of these wonderful samples behind me, because there's just so many different things and so many different things that you can achieve. The lovely thing is, Mandy's already shown us how easy it is to actually put something together. All you need to do is play. Love that. That's well cool, isn't it? How clever is that? That wonderful rice paper. Loads of ways you can use your rice papers. Obviously, mix and match your wonderful stencils with all your different texture mediums. Of course, start layering. Start adding all your different elements to create so many, so many different looks. That is beautiful. Isn't it? Absolutely glorious. Mixing the different rice papers in as well. And look at that. That's gorgeous. Ah, now that is that, isn't it? That looks superb. Okay, if you'd love to get hold of this. When I was saying that is that, I meant that. Yeah, we're talking about, see. Nice, that, innit? That is that. That is that. That is down there. If you do want to get hold of anything, check out the website. If you do want your fantastic one-day special, 993983, that's your item number. Now, your wonderful cheese board, hashtag paddles. If you do want to get hold of these, 60% of the stock has gone, 816443. That is your item number, only £9.98. That's your price. Now, we've also got those other rice papers, and you are getting 4 of your A4. You've got one of the beautiful A3 as well, 433387. Oof, yep, look at them. You just keep looking at them. Oh, back. Do you know, I had my throat roll right for about a week. Ridiculous. Doomed, because we're teaching on Saturday. You know when we do the switching the lights on in Hochanda, the Christmas light?
Oh, I've seen that on Facebook.
Isn't it funny? Wasn't the Mary? You won't know what's hitting my left, poor chap. We don't watch. Anyway, it'll be like, she's not coming turning lights on. Not having her anywhere near my Christmas tree. Right, these are beautiful. You have got your gorgeous stencils. Look, now, again, stencils, so much you can do with these. I must admit, this one, favourite. That's such a cool stencil.
It's one of my favourites too, and it's one of the girls' favourites. You can see it's a lot of the things, because it's just nice to have that little bit of detail in the background that isn't overpowering. Because, and they think those tiny people really don't understand this stencil sometimes, because they say there's little pieces, no way you can get paste through them. You get paste through each and every part of that stencil. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it really does. I've used that a lot. I really like that stencil.
I love the crackle.
Oh yeah, it's a cracking stencil, is that. You've also got, now with this one, this is an interesting one, because it's the perfume bottle if you want it to be. But again, you've got a lot of elements going on there.
That's lovely. So I've got a demo tomorrow where we're going to change it to an inkwell. Using rustic patinas.
That's a good idea with your feather.
Yes, I've done that. That's it. It's a quill. And then you've got the top bit there, could be a balloon.
Yes.
Yeah, you think. The swirls there, their hair, or a good edge into a piece. You've got the word love there. You've got a bow. You've got a lot on there if you look at it.
Yeah, definitely. It's beautiful. And that's another good one. Because that backgrounds, it's a cracker, is that one, isn't it?
Because these three are picked because they're our favourites. They're some of the favourite elements. But that trellis one is gorgeous.
Yeah,
it really is nice. Yeah.
Again, whether you're doing canvases, whether you're doing your wonderful art journals, they really work. That is so pretty. Oh, that's pretty.
It's also a beautiful one if you do furniture renovation, because it's actually really nice to go on fronts of drawers and things, because you can keep continuing it. It's really nice.
And that's the thing, isn't it? These are big stencils. So if you are using them for your furniture, they're going to look amazing. And see, look how that works.
Gorgeous. They're lovely. How simple is that, though? A little bit of colour in the background, white structure paste on a couple of elements, and it just looks fantastic.
Yeah, it really does.
Really
it's
nice.
Beautiful. OK, if you would like all those, only £23.97. Again, beautiful big A4 stencils, so much detail. 792592. That's your item number if you'd like to get hold of them. Now, we've also got some stamps on today's show. Good texture stamps. And again, texture stamps, brilliant. Because you can just layer, they're a mixed media dream, aren't they, these ones?
They're gorgeous. They're double depth photopolymer. So they're really good. So they don't squish when you stamp down.
Yeah.
So you can stamp into things as well. So you've got your structure paste, let it dry off, stamp into it, stamp into your paper clay, get the texture on there, and for your mid layers on your canvases, for your details on your cards. I just love a texture stamp. So much you can do with it. Really good.
Me too.
They're really popular.
And because you can just fill spaces as well.
Yes, exactly.
Really nice detail. And of course, with something like this, so many different ways of actually using these. Now, is that one, or am I? No.
Not sure if we got the stamp yet. They've been using different things. Because they love you when you stamp them with starlights.
Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah, they're going to look amazing like that as well. I love that circle one, that's it.
That's my favourite, that one.
Yeah, it's a cracker, is that, isn't it? Only £9.98. that's such a
£2
good price. 413601, that's your item number, if you'd love to go for those. Now, on Hochanda, you can shop by brand, which is dead handy, because if you know who you want, so you know you want some imagination crafts, have a look under imagination crafts, and you can see all the fantastic products that we've got in stock for you. And honestly, there's a massive, massive range. You know, whether it be starlights, whether it be more gorgeous stencils. Look at that, 4 pages of goodness. I mean, it is incredible. So please have a little perusal. It is hochanda.com, and that is, of course, Imagination Crafts. If you've got any questions, email in studio@hochanda.com. If you maybe got some pictures, maybe you are a massive fan of Imagination Crafts, do send us pictures. Show us what you've been up to. Right, what we're doing next then, our lovely Amanda?
Right, I'm going to work on a little canvas, and we're going to be using our feather stencil. And I want to work with a shabby sheet to show you how much depth you can get with it.
Yes.
So just a plain canvas. I want to show you that with the different effects you can apply the shabby chic paste, okay? So I've got the linen, as you can see, it's another one of my favourites. I should really bring a new pot with me, but it's just like, I haven't used that one up yet.
No, yeah, you have to use that first.
Got to.
Yeah.
Loads in there, yeah. So, new brushes. So with the, you can paint it on, like I said earlier on, when you did water.
Yeah.
A bit of ashy rose there, it's quite nice, isn't it?
That is
so
nice.
You can,
dirty brush.
Oh, I think that's... My assistant didn't wash them very well, did she?
Her face. She's like, oh, rude.
So you can get a nice smooth background if you want to. But what I like is to use the brush and get the texture.
That's nice.
Okay, so just to show you the difference of how you apply them, of what you're gonna get. So that's going to be a lovely chalky finish with the thing. So you could actually run your waxes over it, and it'll just catch that texture. New brushes, okay. So we just do that and let that dry. There's one here.
More texture is the brush.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. I like a bit of texture.
That looks really nice.
So this is what the linen looks like when it's just linen.
Yeah.
Okay. You can feel that texture. It's absolutely lovely.
That is cool.
Really nice it is. So I've got some of the paper from the set with the lovely antique book on it. The second set, yeah.
Okay, again, that beautiful rice paper set. That's the one where you get your 4 A4s and that big sheet of your A3 as well for just £10 and £95, 433387.
Okay. So I'm using the Decoupage Plus. You could use your fabric one as well. Okay, so I'm just going over the back to apply the paper. Okay, we're just going to pop that down. Again, I haven't used the whole sheet, I've only used bits. Now with this type of project, I don't even mind if I get a couple of creases in it. It really doesn't. I don't need it to be super smooth, and maybe the edges aren't all down at the same time. But I don't mind because that's part of this project.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love getting the textures in.
There you go. The more texture you can create, the better. That's what I think. Most of the time, my writing's upside down because I never use. I got the glasses on my head, but I never actually put them on.
Don't. It's going really well without.
Get more texture even than that, wouldn't you? Right, so you let that dry, but I'm going to go ahead and on the top, okay?
Okay.
So I've got this beautiful feather stencil.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay. And I'm going to pop that on.
Okay.
Again, if you've got a bit of stick and spray, if you've got it at home, I haven't got it on here. And I'm going to use the chocolate.
Thanks, okay. It's okay. At last hour, Ben, we're popping on my pop shield. Live on air, popping on the pop shield, yes. We just stood there. They do know now what a pop shield is now. Oh, yeah. We were stood there for ages trying to pop it on, and then we showed everybody so everyone knew what we were doing because we looked a little bit weird. Oh, look at that. That actually just looks like you're spreading chocolate over there, doesn't it?
I just want to get a television, a spoon and a jar.
Yeah.
And the sort of thing. I'm spreading this quite thickly on here.
Yeah,
again, don't forget, it's all reusable. It's going to go back in the pot. You could tape off your feather.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this to show you now, but I want it nice and thick. All right.
Superb.
So when you take it off,
obviously, when you peel that off, you would not
depth in
waste
that
normally at all.
No.
Oh,
but can you see how deep it is when you put it on nice and thickly on the stencil? Okay.
That is such a good strong colour as well.
It's lovely, isn't it? You can't beat a bit of chocolate. I'm a chocoholic, see, and I shouldn't really eat it because it makes my stomach bad anyway. But I don't care. I'm not giving up. Refuse. Okay. So You've got to give up everything, haven't you?
You can't.
So here we are, all dried. So we've got our paper on, we've done our background, and it's gorgeous. You feel how deep that texture is.
And the colour's really good because it stays near, well, more or less true to the colour in the pot, doesn't it? Actually?
I think that's because it's just so much pigment in there, so much paint.
And
so
it is a good finish. That chalky finish looks good.
Oh yes, very nice. So what I'm going to do, I've popped it back over, just the guide for me, okay? And I'm going to use a combination of my Starlights.
Your tips went into autumn.
I got the Zinniber Gold.
Beautiful.
Topaz.
Cheeky bit of autumn.
And the Rich Gold. Okay.
Oh.
Which sets? Have I split the sets? I don't for sure. Ta-da!
Ah, okay. So some from our autumn, but that lovely. So which is that chocolatey one?
That's the Topaz.
The Topaz. Ah,
lovely.
Amazing.
It's like a bronzy brownie colour, but it's still got the gold running through. It's really nice.
Again, if you do want those, they are a little bit nicer at the bottom of your screen. 775964.
And there's some of my Rich Gold, which I love as well. Again, I'm doing it on my baby white. I'm not throwing it away. That'd be used for something else.
Oh yeah.
We don't throw these things away. We keep them for something else. It's going to be lovely. It'd be lovely to die cut after it's dry.
Would be gorgeous. It is so sparkly, isn't it? It's just so lovely.
So what we're going to do, we're just really just going to splodge paint on. Technical term.
Yes. So over that chalk, it's going to hold the paint beautifully, isn't it?
And then I'm going on to the Topaz as well.
Gorgeous.
So it's just to give us lots and lots of shimmer.
And it's got that really nice rich brown underneath. It's nice as well because it's so thick. Even when you look at it from the side, you're going to see the rich brown.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? And then I'm not changing my brush colour because I want it all to blend in.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just adding it. No, it's just to get that richness of the colour. A little bit of highlight up there. It all builds in. That's what I said about layering your colours.
Yeah.
Always layer up your colours. Don't think you're just going to use one colour. You just keep layering.
I love those colours.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah,
really nice.
that is really nice.
So, when we come up then,
perfect.
if you can see how rich. I've got to tilt that to get you the colour.
Oh, yes,
look,
you
see?
do. That's the one.
It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Boom. I love that.
And it makes a difference having the brown underneath. Because you can see a little bit of that brown underneath it, you can still see the richness of that
It's lovely. And if if you want to add in little bits more, just squeeze your brush down, and just if you want to be more random with it, just squeeze your brush down and use that as a smaller area.
Such a good colour.
So what we've got here now is I've done some of the magic cuts. You see, and I've done them in the same way as we've done that one, and I've also added in, if you can see, a little bit of brown and the shabby ashy rose together as well.
That gives it that wonderful chalky effect as well.
So I can put a little bit of this topaz on there, Then what I can do is I can get a tiny bit of my white gesso. Look at me, I'm terrible. I won't put that lid back on. And I can blend that in.
These. Yeah.
To get that chalkiness. And I can do.
We like that, a bit of chalkiness.
See, so we've got our feathers. Okay. So what we do is, I'm here as well, from the other part of the paper, which I haven't used yet, I've cut, there you go, torn it out.
Oh, yes.
And I've glued that on to a piece of card.
Yeah.
Okay. I've cut them out, and then I've added some sparkle medium.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, because I like a bit of sparkle.
And that's just a tiny bit, obviously just not really thick, just a tiny bit.
Just with your finger.
That is part of that A1 sheets of your fantastic rice paper. Huge sheets. A3, isn't it? Not A1. A1 would be massive. That would be it.
It's wallpaper with that one. Yeah.
It'd be superb. Maybe we need that in our lives. You've got your A3. You've then got your 2 of your keys, and then 2 of your beautiful florals. Again, beautiful collection. Those you can do with it. £10.95p if you'd like to get hold of that wonderful collection.
So what I'm doing now is I'm just adding in some rusty patina around the edges. just softly around here. We're going to blend some colour.
Now this rusty patina's a bit nice. I've had a play with this. It's cool stuff again, isn't it?
Brilliant, because then you can paint with it, you can stencil with it, you can mix other things. It goes on to so many different surfaces, glass, wood, card, paper. So much you can do it. And we've got a brilliant canvas up there if you get a chance to look at it from our Linda with the hoops. Amazing she's done on that. She's done it especially for send us in for the show.
Please could we have the hoops? That canvas. The hoops.
I'd love to show because it's really absolutely gorgeous.
This
show
is
you all
the
different.
one, isn't it, Mum?
Yes.
The hoops.
And she spritzed it with starlight. She made the starlight into spritzer, and she has spritzed that with the starlight. So it's made it, brought something that really sort of mechanical and things that look pretty with that. Again, look at that.
That
brilliant with the rest of the patinas there.
Isn't it?
I love that. And I'm going to take a little bit of the verdigris in with it.
That is amazing. Obviously, recycle your embroidery hoops. Or if you're always intending to embroider, never quite got round to it, use them for this. That does look amazing, and your rusty patina is just fabulous. And again, goes over all sorts. I mean, there's all sorts of different elements on there. Super cool. If you do want your rusty patina, thank you, Ben. The details are there. You're getting your 3 different colours. These are big pots again for £23.97. 248101, and they do go on lots of different surfaces.
Yeah, I love this. So I'm just literally putting a little border around.
And do you find it's better to stipple these on and then you get that texture as well?
Yes, I just love them because of the texture. And I'm terrible for my baby wipes as well. They got real metal particles in them. They don't continue rusting, but that's what gives it that grittiness.
Wonderful.
On that one, I've used them and watered down. So I painted around things. I've spritzed it water and let it flow. But that's all done with your rusty patinas.
That is absolutely beautiful.
That's just adding water. That's all you've got to do with that.
Incredible. That is one of my favourites.
Now, this one coming in, that's actually an old perfume bottle that comes off.
No.
And it's just been rusty patina. Yeah, it just pops off. It's one of those companies that do it.
If I keep pulling, I'll do some. Oh, well done. I was scared.
Yeah, and all I've done, that is just rusty patina, the lighter, the cream mixed with the verdigris.
That is
and then some of the bronzy colour wax on top.
Wow, yeah, that is really
good.
cool. If you do want your rusty patina, thank you, Ben. Loads you can do with it, absolutely loads. That is just so effective. £23.97, that's your price, 248101.
Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm sticking on some of the magic cuts.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Again, those magic cuts, you are getting 2 sheets of each of these in your one-day special. And I do like them because, again, it's adding that extra texture to them. And you can see, I mean, sometimes, you know, they can start to split. That is good quality because that's gone nowhere.
And it's got layers of paint on this.
Yeah.
You know. And the gesso. Because sometimes you can put gesso on things and it can make it quite, because it's so much water in there. Just decide where you put things, isn't it?
Yeah, decisions.
Just go there. I know. I'm not very good at decisions. Not very good at those at all. So we pop those on there. We've got our lovely little butterflies here. And then I want to show you the flowers very quickly. So we just, a little bit of sparkle medium. And I would actually add some sparkle medium around the outside as well, because where I put the rasputina, just to add that highlight in again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then I've got to show you these roses. These are just paper roses. I should have got these out earlier on. Paper roses that have been painted with the rustique and the verdigris, and then just touched. Yep, touched with the gold paint.
That looks
and
really cool.
So I mean, that then would be. I'll use the glue gun here, and I love a wire. Do you love a wire?
Yes.
Let's put that wire there.
Looks
We're gonna.
so effective.
And then you can just pull that out. And just glue them on as and where you want them. So you'd have your 3 of them, okay? You can put your artsy stones on it as well.
Yeah.
So here is...
One you prepared earlier.
Yeah, so when you add artsy stones in, you can make it look really, really... This is really, really going in your mixed media. But I would add, you know, a bit of sparkle medium around there, maybe a little bit down there, and then you've got this to tie in with that. So you can make it pretty, you can make it really mixed media.
Really grungy. Yes.
I
love that. I love the art stones do give it such texture, don't they?
The artsy stones, really.
They are super. That is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Thank you, Mandy. How incredible is that? That's, again, your one-day special. We're going to give you a quick review and then we're going to get on with another demonstration. So First of all, that one day special, 993983. That's your item number. £29.91. You've got 2 brand new stencils. You've got those beautiful, beautiful rice papers, the sparkle medium, which is so gorgeous. And then, of course, you have got your magic cups as well. Only £29.91. That is busy. If you'd love to get hold of that now. Oh, we've been talking a lot about our rusty patina. 248101 is your item number. I love these. The colours are divine. They've got a real texture in them as well. So you can do so much with these. And they're only £23.97. 3 big pots you get in there as well. 248101. Now, a quick reminder of those cheese boards, because these are going really fast. £9.98. You're getting 6 of those. They're a great size for you to do any of your mixed media projects on. 816443. That's your item number. And then, now this is a cool kit. I like this a lot. You've got here your wonderful artsy stones, which are great, different sizes. You've got your crackle glaze. You've got that transparent relief as well. 227333. That is your item number. Only £14.98. Now, we've got about 7 minutes left. We decided to stay put because this dirty pour, but your starlights. Right, so tell us what you're doing then, Mandy. What concoction are you mixing?
I like my concoctions, yes. So what we're doing, we're going to do a pour.
Right.
So what you start with, first of all, to make our, what we call a pouring medium, the base. So in here, I have got, just trying to find a spoon. Okay. In here, I have got gesso.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've got some of our, there we go, Magi blend. Okay. And a little bit of water. And what you're going to do is you're going to really, really mix it up. And you want a sort of a pouring cream.
Right.
Can you see that? There you go.
Yeah,
pouring cream consistency.
So that Magi blend, that is going to help actually create that wonderful consistency.
And it also helps create cells as well.
Isn't going to work, is it?
So that actually helps create cells as well.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So with the paints now, what I've done here. So I've got some of the Cinnabar Gold.
Nice.
All right. And I'm going to add a little bit of our washing up liquid mix, very dilute, in a bottle.
Right.
So it's very dilute washing up liquid and water. That's all that is. And what happens is we put a little bit of that in, because like when you do your dishes, it's a surfactant, so it breaks up the water tension, and that's what's going to create some of our cells for us. Okay.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to end the brush because it's easier than a spoon. Okay. So I'm just going to mix that. Again, you want the same sort of pouring consistency.
Yeah.
So we're going to use a little bit of our Magi blend.
Super.
Mix it all in. You've got to mix them well.
And you're not like going, 10% of this, 20%. You're just slapping it in.
Just slap it in.
Right. Okay, I like that.
I go like 50%. No, with the gesso, I would say it's sort of 50% gesso with sort of 50% combination of your Magi blend and water.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now at home as well, if I want to get extra cells, I will use some vegetable oil.
Right.
And I've just put a little drop in each one, and that help get your cells as well in your pour.
How cool.
Because I'm not really into the silicone things in there. I prefer to use a natural oil. So that's just preference. That's just preference, though,
That's such a good idea.
So we've got all our paints mixed up now. You can see it's like a pouring consistency.
This is so cool, because I have never seen starlights used like this. And it's so nice to think that you can use your starlights in this way as well, because the dirty pours are so cool, aren't they? I mean,
there's many ways you can do stuff, and if you had a feather or something, you can rip it across.
Yeah.
You can do it completely dry here, but what I like to do is I like to put on, I'm trying to get a clean tool, it's near enough. I just like to put on a base.
Wonderful.
Because I find it helped me with the spreading. Okay?
Wonderful. So that's your gesso with your Magi blend.
Yeah. Okay. I just think it's nice blend. A little bit, Magi blend and
Magi blend, of course, not the bunks.
But you can make a pouring medium by putting the gesso with some Magi blend and the blend. So don't take it. It does do it, and it gets a really nice pouring medium. So it doesn't. Really? It's not wrong, actually.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So in this cup now, I'm going to start off with my base. Yes. Let's get really messy when I do that. So I'm going to pour some white in first. Now white is like I said, a strong colour.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to actually see it, so that's why I pour in a bit of that in. Then I've got my, put that down 2 seconds, because my stick, that's it. It's stuck to the side. So, I don't know how you can see this. Okay, can you better see what I'm doing this now?
Yeah, it's okay.
So I'm going to pour some of the, all right, I'm going to pour some of the brown in.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to get hold of... Look how much mess I make.
It's okay.
Some of the
So
gold.
good.
Okay.
Amazing.
Then I'm going to go to my passion flower.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Okay. Oops. Doesn't matter if I drop it in there. And then I got my clotted clean. Clotted clean?
Clotted clean.
Clotted clean.
Clotted clean.
Okay.
Yum.
There you go. So, you could pour it from the top and just swirl it round, or even with like this, put onto the top of your cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it over. Now, as I know, normally you'd leave it for a couple of minutes for it to all sink down to the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I tend to just swirl mine a little bit, and then you lift it off there.
Boom.
And then just...
Is it
focus
not just
around.
the best thing?
So you should normally leave it for a little while, but we're going to tilt it straight away, yeah?
Yeah,
You can see the way it's coming.
You can see it all moving. Oh, look at that. And with the starlights, because you've got all that wonderful colour. And
Because the gold, the shimmer, that's what I like about it with the shimmer.
And your base gives it a different texture as well.
And you come this way so you can see
Oh,
it.
wow, look at that, Mandy. That's really nice.
It's like one job I do actually normally wear gloves for, and I don't normally wear. I'm not a glove person.
No, no, no.
I used to be a hairdresser, and I got told off when I was at college not wearing gloves when I was perming. I couldn't stand it.
No, especially with all them chemicals.
No, I was terrible. I used to have pink hands, blue hands. It was the 80s. It was the 80s, you know.
You could
so,
just get away with it.
Yeah. So we're just going to keep, and I'm going to tap that down.
That is super cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
there
me
you go.
well happy.
Again, you can just spread that out and tap it around to get the colour. It's not quite gone down. But that will dry perfectly shimmery.
You can see the cells there.
Yeah. And that's the Magi blend doing that.
Amazing.
And you can see all the cracks. You can see it. Oh, it looks amazing up there. I actually really like that. It's much better up there. It's like I can't get my head over it. But you can see how it's split in here, and you've got the cells.
Oh, that is so cool. Isn't that cool?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yes,
and it's all water based. It's all water based.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that is so cool. Then, oh my God.
If I show you,
that's so nice.
I did do it onto a little ceramic pot.
Good grief.
I haven't finished yet. I keep saying I'm going to do the inside one day. But what I done was, same thing. I popped it into my tray, did my mix, poured it there, and let it flow down.
Wow.
And what I've done with this is I then give it a spray or a coat of varnish. So it was this.
Oh my
matte,
gosh.
And then I put a coat of varnish on that one.
No way. So it actually went like that, but then the varnish made it do that?
Meant to shiny, yeah. Because I put more thing, but that's what you can do. So it goes matte when you do that, and then that is when it's actually done. So all I've got to do now is put some the paint inside to finish it and gild the edges.
The starlight, look at that starlight paint. That just looks, that looks
just pour
so
it on, let
good.
it flow.
What a fabulous game. I can't believe I've not really got into the proper pouring yet. Oh, that's incredible.
Because you can pour it onto candles as well. Just a candle, you can pour it onto the candle for decoration. There's so much you can do with it.
There's so much you can do. That looks so good. Get hold of them starlights. If you want as well, your thing, your Magi blend, if you want that, please check that out. It is on the website at hochanda.com. That's where you're going to find all your fabulous goodies. And we have so much. Please do not miss out on any of these products. Of course, you will get a chance to see our Mandy again tomorrow. You can watch anything on catch up. And you did one of the pours in the earlier hour, didn't you?
Yes, we got really quick at the end. So this one was a little bit, we've gone through all the details for you.
Good. Okay, please check your baskets out. If you do want your one day special before the stock runs out, you know what to do. Now, I'm not going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you on Saturday if you come to Arundel, because obviously we're turning lights on and we've got some free make and takes for you. If you're booking, don't just turn up. You do need to book in. Mandy, you're going to be with us tomorrow morning.
I am.
Bright and early. Make sure you tune in to that for more lovely demonstrations. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
You're wonderful. See you later.